Let's take a look at using loops to create our symbols instead of the inline symbols. So in the SDL we can put loops to describe our I/O banks. So we open the SDL editor, and we noticed before that when we combined 1A and or 2 and 3, and then we combined 4 and 5, we had to do the same work for 4 times to combine them. We had to start the symbol, delete it, move these up, put the balanced symbol sides in. But what we really like to do is, and this is a small device, it's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 banks that we're trying to place here. But some of these FPGAs today have 30 or 40 banks, and we'd have to do that work over and over. So what we can do is we can use one bank and place it and then use it as a template. So we can have this bank 2, 3 and wrap it in a loop with using this preprocessor thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a replicate loop. Okay, and we're going to do a replicate. Let's copy that template. So we're going to say replicate, and whenever we see 2, we're going to substitute in 2, 4, 6, 8. Then we're going to add another replicate statement for the 3. So for the 3, we're going to substitute in 3, 5, 7, and then we're going to put the special undef because there is no 9. Okay, and so Part Builder knows when it sees the undef that it's just going to throw that away. And what we want to do is we want to wrap this selection so it goes around the bank thing. So we're going to do that, and now we can see we put a replicate around there. So we have one bank template, and we're going to replicate it. And so the first time through the pass, every time we see a 2, so we see a 2 here, we're going to substitute a 2. And every time we see a 3, we're going to substitute a 3. The next pass through, when we see a 2, we're going to substitute a 4, and for 3, we're going to substitute a 5. So it'll be go 4, 5, 4, 5. The next time through, 6, 7. So it'll be 6, 7, 6, 7. The next time through, it'll be 8 for the even numbers and undef for the odd numbers. The undefs won't match, so Part Builder will strip it. That means we can get rid of all this work. So we'll delete that. And let's save this as alt symbols with loops. Save it. Say yes. And then it'll ask us if we want to change, and we do. So now what we could do is we can use this special feature over here to open the expanded SDL, and we could take a look at what Part Builder did. And this gives us a warning to say, hey, don't edit in here. This is an expanded file. But we see we have banks 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. It automatically created 4, 5, 6, 7, and then banks 8. And it's going to throw out those undefs when we get to it. So now if we run and build symbols, found 324 pins. Yeah, we forgot to save that the last time we built. And now let's go view our symbols. And we can see we got a 1A, we got a 2, 3, we have a 4, 5, we have a 6, 7, and then we have the 8, and there's none of that undef stuff. All those pins on this side just got thrown out. And that's how you can use loops. So if we had 30 pins or 10 banks or 20 banks, all we have to do now is go to this replicate statement and add them in. So let's say there was a bank 10 and there was a bank 9, or there was a 9, 10, and then an 11 and a 12 in that device. We could actually even build this part with it, and Part Builder would throw those the 10, 9, 11, 10 out because they don't exist. But if we do the work one time and then use loops, we can easily just go to a new device and add as many banks as we need just by changing this one line.